I recently made a video about LGBTQ plus visibility, and the comments were filled with people saying things like, I don't care who you sleep with. And every time I hear that, I have the same reaction. Why is it that's where your mind goes? Because being gay is not primarily about sex. It's about relationships, it's about love, it's about friendship, it's about family, it's about belonging. But for a lot of people, the moment they hear the word gay, they immediately start thinking about sex, and they don't realize how much harm that causes. Years ago, I was mentoring a young man who had suddenly lost both of his parents. I cared about him deeply and wanted to support him. But eventually, my motives were questioned, not because of anything I had done, but because I am a gay man mentoring a young man. Some people couldn't separate being gay from sex. They couldn't see the relationship for what it was. Instead, they projected stereotypes onto me. The consequences were devastating. I lost that relationship. And a year later, when my husband and I became foster parents with the intention of adopting, similar fears and suspicions resurfaced. At one point, the situation became serious enough that we had to hire an attorney and defend my character against allegations and assumptions that I believe were rooted in at least a part in long-standing stereotypes about gay men. Imagine having to defend your integrity not because of something that you did, but because what people believe someone like you might do. And I wish I could say this was an isolated experience, but it wasn't. Throughout my life, people have questioned my generosity, my kindness, my investment in others, as though simply a gay man cannot just care for another person. And as a psychologist, I have heard versions of the story over and over again from gay teachers, gay therapists, gay mentors, gay foster parents, gay youth workers. Many of us eventually discover that our own care is viewed differently, that our motives are scrutinized differently, not because of what we've done, but because of what people have been taught to believe about us. And that is one of the most damaging things about homophobia. It doesn't just create hostility, it distorts perception. It teaches people to see gay men through a sexual lens, a very sexualized way. First sexual and then human. It transforms kindness into suspicion, care into concern, mentorship into something threatening. And then people wonder why LGBTQ people don't feel fully accepted. Well, acceptance isn't simply tolerating someone's existence. It's being able to see them holistically and accurately as whole human beings, not stereotypes, not assumptions, not projections, human beings. And here's a part that many people will miss. When you have spent your life being taught to view gay people through a sexual lens, you may not even realize you're doing it. You think you're being